Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are, remember you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another AB Daily News with the hockey coach guru, Coach FRENCHY. Today, episode number 350. What your menu, coach? First of all, we're going to talk about the top ABS prospect. I have another rumor for the Montreal Canadiens, but before we start, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show, and leave us a comment about this episode, and let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. First subject of the day, guys, about the top ABS prospect. But wait a minute. 1 year ago, July 8, 2022, what happening? Yes, the Montreal Canadiens select first overall pick from Slovakia, Juraj Slavkovsky. Unbelievable, already 1 year when the Montreal drafted Slavkovsky. We know he played only 39 games last year with the Montreal Canadiens. 4 goals and 6 assists for a total of 10 points. End of the season for Slavkovsky. Unfortunately for him, when he collided with Jacob Trouba, he never returning with the Montreal Canadiens during the season 2022-2023. We'll be interested what Slavkovsky is going to do for year number 2 with the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. But today, guys, I want to talk about the top prospect Montreal Canadiens. They never play game with the Montreal Canadiens. So I'm not talking right now about Cooley, Barron, Jacky, Doc, but I'm talking about the players that only got drafted 1 year ago or this year, and they consider the top prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, guys, my top 4 are David Rebacker, just got drafted by the Montreal Canadiens 5th overall pick. Lane Hudson, drafted by the Montreal Canadiens 62 overall pick in 2022. At 3rd, we have Joshua Roy, drafted by the Montreal Canadiens 2021 150 overall pick. We know Roy have an amazing, great career with the Sherbrooke Phoenix and winner of the gold medal with the Team Canada in the last 2 seasons. Now, my number 4 guy may be surprised some of you is Adam Engstrom. Some of you saw him during the Montreal Canadiens development camp last week. What a great player is. Engstrom was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens 92 overall pick last year in Montreal. Now, my number 5 guys for the Montreal Canadiens is Logan Mailloux, 31 overall pick, drafted by the general manager, Marc Bergevin. Then, number 6, Owen Beck, draft last year for the Montreal Canadiens, 33rd overall pick. Following by Emil Henneman. Henneman was traded from the Calgary Flames to the Montreal Canadiens, when the Montreal sent Tyler Toffoli. Played a couple of games last year at the end of the season with the Laval Rocket. Number 8, the 26th overall pick by Montreal Canadiens in 2022, Philippe Mézard, playing last year in OHL. Number 9, Sean Farrell, played last year in NCAA with Harvard University. Finally, my number 10 guy is William Trudeau, drafted by the Montreal Canadiens in 2021. Trudeau played with the Laval Rocket during the season 2022-2023. Now, I'm going to add 2 more players, guys, but they are not my top 10. I'm talking about Riley Kidney and Jaden Strobel. 2 players was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens the last couple of years. Before we move on, guys, I want to talk about the Montreal Canadiens prospect compared to any other team in the NHL. So I got a graphic for the hockey prospect team, NHL team prospect pool strength ranking. This is an update from a couple of days ago. Montreal Canadiens was number 3rd last time with that graphic. Now they jump number 2 when they draft David Rebacker. And Montreal Canadiens consider one of the top best team in NHL for the prospect. You can consider this from the ranking just behind the Columbus Blue Jackets and in front of Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers was number 7 before they become number 3rd when they select Matvei Michkov. So the future for the Montreal Canadiens guy is really bright if you consider that graphic. Look the roster for the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. There are 8. Zuski Harris 23rd, Doc 22, Caulfield 22, Newhook 22, Cooley 21, Barron 21, Jacky 22, and Slavkovsky 19. We talk about guys 9 strength players under 23 years old and younger. This is amazing when you consider what the Montreal are going to look like in the next couple of years. And we just talk about the 10 top prospects for Montreal. We can add right now Rebacker. We can add Mailloux. We can add Lane Hudson. 3 defensemen could join the Montreal Canadiens, and I did not mention Armstrong. Unbelievable. Then you have 2 forward I consider to be a part of the Montreal Canadiens the next 3 years. Joshua Roy and Owen Beck. We'll see what's happening with Mézard, Farrell, and Kidney. But again, that gives you an idea what Montreal are going to look like in the next 3 years. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about the future of the Montreal Canadiens? This concludes, guys, my first subject, and let's move on for my second subject of the day. My second subject of the day, guys, about the Montreal Canadiens rumor. Today, I want to talk about the New York Rangers, Alexis Lafrenière. The New York Rangers are below $7 million for their salary cap. That's enough for money, coach. But they have to pay Lafrenière, they have to pay André K. Miller, and they have to pay another players. That gives you an idea where now the Rangers are struggling a bit with the money. So what I did, I looked about Lafrenière a little bit more. By the way, a proposal was mentioned a couple of days ago, a trade between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers for Lafrenière, and I did my own proposal. This is my own rumor about that trade I gave to you today. First of all, guys, it was the first overall pick in 2020, the 6'1", 195 pounds. He played last year, 81 games. He got 16 goals, 39 points at TOI, only a 15-13. So with the TOI, he played only on the third line with the Rangers. The last 3 years, every year, he's improved his number of the point with the New York Rangers. I think Montreal could make a proposal in a deal with the New York Rangers. We know Jeff Gordon drafted Alexis Lafrenière a couple years ago. Now, my proposal for the trade, guys, between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers is the Montreal Canadiens get Alexis Lafrenière. In return, the New York Rangers get the first round pick from the Calgary Flame via by the Montreal Canadiens 2024, and Adam Engstrom, Riley Kidney, and the 4th round pick 2024. Now, the pick for the Calgary Flame, guys, is a little bit complicated. You have so many constitutional situations protected between the Florida Panthers and Calgary Flame. I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about that trade? Is it good for the Montreal Canadiens? Is it too much? Is it not enough? What do you expect about that rumor? Please share it with me. Leave me comments. And again, this is all about conversation between you and me about some rumor. And I think that we keep the Montreal Canadiens to get a solid left winger, Alexis Lafrenière, another young man at 21 years old, could join the Montreal Canadiens and return Montreal again, send the first round pick 2024 from the Calgary Flame, Riley Kidney, Adam Engstrom, and their 4th round pick 2024. And that's conclude, guys, all the subject we have on this episode. Here we go, guys. Episode number 350 is over. Before we leave, guys, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Canadian Show, and leave us a comments about this episode. And of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.